Now there is a new headache coming to a family near you: rising defaults on student loans.
Almost everyone is eligible for some form of financial aid.
Student debt now tops $1 trillion.
Going to college is embedded in the American dream. Yet there's a nightmare now facing graduates and even those who drop out: a mountain of student loans they can't pay off. It's estimated the average student loan in America is just under $30,000, and there's more than $1 trillion of outstanding student loan debt. Even with that reality, First Lady Michelle Obama is leading a media blitz encouraging students to apply for financial aid.
Because through FAFSA, the Department of Education provides more than $150 billion every year in low-interest loans, in grants that you don't have to pay back.
Economists say loans are now the second largest debt in the average household, behind mortgages. If the debt is massive now, what happens if the government encourages even more people to borrow even more money?
No, actually, it's not been the case. If you look at the correlation, the federal government has actually increased the cost of education. So now there's $1 trillion in debt outstanding from American kids. That doesn't help anyone.
Students graduating from high school find themselves between a rock and a hard place. They're told they need a college education to get a good job, but many can't find jobs if or when they graduate. And now critics question the wisdom of pushing college loans on students who can't pay them back.
That 80% of the jobs that are coming around are going to require college educations.
Argelia Rodriguez runs a financial aid program for low-income students. She says, sadly, some students are the victims of broken promises.
And some of the schools still, unfortunately, engage in what we call the bait and switch. They'll throw all this money at the kids the first year, and then by sophomore year, they've disappeared.
At that point, many students have a choice of taking out loans or dropping out.
I think there's clearly a benefit to higher education, and I think the government realizes that, but at the same time, they don't exactly know how to get the money to the students in a way that, works for them.
Others say loans might not be a problem if students have a way to pay them back.
So whether that's through working in the military for a few years or doing volunteer work, I think there are ways that students could work off some of their student loans as well.
Argelia Rodriguez says her mission remains the same.
What's going to take me through the future, to get me employed, to be able to put me in a position to take care of my family? It's college. College is an investment.
Kai Jackson reporting.